Welcome to another episode of City of Rats. It's your boy Kunal. It's your boy Dennis.
Hey.
Hey.
What's going on?
That's what we do. Oh, man. I watched last week's video and my gut's hanging out during
Yeah, I had to send you a screenshot.
You didn't need to send me a screenshot. I knew.
You knew?
What was I going to do? Send it to you?
You were waiting, though? You were waiting for me to say something?
No, I was hoping you wouldn't.
I can't believe nobody sounded off in the comments.
I mean, good.
Can we get some more trolling on Kunal's body? Not mine. Leave me alone. I'm well aware. I don't need any extra opinions.
Yeah, there was a while there was a dude just calling you fat for a
Yeah.
You never get in the comments.
I've been trying a little bit more. I've been thumbs upping stuff.
Okay.
You know what I've been doing? I haven't been getting in our own comments. I comment on other people's videos now.
There we go.
Weird shit. Hoping they'll be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah.
And they'll see the podcast.
I'd be popping off in the comments on other videos.
You'd probably be saying horrible shit to other people.
Not anymore.
What's the positive stuff now?
Positive stuff. Yeah.
What was the most recent one?
This
so full of shit. I don't believe this. For 1 second, I don't buy this.
No. So the new Zelda's coming out in May, and they showed 10-minute video of the gameplay mechanics.
I sent it to you.
Yes, you did. Yes.
You were unaware? I was surprised.
I was.
Okay.
So then I watched this, which thank you, and I was like, this looks incredible. Somehow they made the game even more fun horizontally as they're doing it vertically.
So you left a YouTube comment for Hideo, I forget his name. Kojima?
Yeah, Fujima. Yeah,
Hideo Fujima or Kojima?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know his name?
Yeah, I don't.
You're like this close to having a Triforce tattooed on you. You don't know this guy's name?
I'm so close to getting a
I know
Triforce.
you are.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been surprised if just now you were like, I do have one, and showed me.
It's in my back. It's the entire back.
You have a giant back piece that you've gotten recently without me noticing?
Right.
It's like, I don't even know you anymore.
Right.
Yeah, people be calling me fat in the comments, but I could take it.
Yeah.
You can't take it.
No.
So if you know how horrified I would be if like I had 5 minutes of the podcast with just a little bit of belly skin to show. A little bit
of belly sticking out.
Because they'd probably see like a purple cellulite line or whatever the fuck stretch mark.
Yeah.
And you know someone's gonna, this is the price of fame though.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we got going on here? We promised you guys we were gonna come in with some fucking heat and bangers.
Yeah, this guy's emailing me. He's texting me.
Yeah, buddy.
What's on the docket?
It's a new City of Rats.
Chewing in my ear.
Yeah.
You said something about dolphins. You told me people were harassing dolphins,
so
and I said, how? How do you harass a dolphin?
Yeah, because you had a great point. So this story came out where 33 people, which is a lot of
people to organize.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Well, basically they were snorkeling. You know, like casual snorkeling in Hawaii. And then they started going after the dolphins.
So this wasn't like something they planned ahead of time.
No.
We fight back Saturday.
No, this isn't like this isn't like Death Wish.
I don't know if there was some beef between them and the
like
dolphins.
Those revenge movies that come out where there's always somebody who's like, this dolphin raped my wife.
I was going to say, these are all family members of people who've been raped by dolphins.
Yeah.
That would be pretty justified, actually.
To be honest, if 33 people got together to assault dolphins, I'd be in on it.
And you don't even have a family member who's raped by a dolphin.
Swim. Yeah.
You can't even swim.
I'm just floundering.
You're like, I'll coordinate the whole thing. I'll be on a little tube, and I'll just be like, we get left.
I got the little sunscreen on my nose.
Oh, God. That'd be hilarious. Starboard side. Fuck you, Flipper.
I'm throwing garbage at them.
Yeah, right? So they weren't... So it sounds like these people weren't like... They were harassing the dolphins, not realizing they were doing it.
No. They were intentionally harassing the dolphins.
It sounds like they were chasing after them.
Yes,
pretty
chase. Much. They're chasing after them. You know, like when we discussed, like I used to shoot rubber bands at squirrels.
Yeah, check out former episodes.
Yeah, several episodes ago. So I would do that. But
you're big on the animal abuse.
First of all, no.
You got the rubber bands at squirrels.
Okay.
You want to see fighting matches between animals.
That's
We've talked about
people,
this.
Though. That's most people.
Yeah, it is.
I almost allow that to be okay.
Right.
Yeah, Rosa.
If it was real, we wouldn't be for it, but we'd have to see it. I got to see it with my own eyes.
Just once.
Just once.
You're telling me if you knew of a cockfighting match in New York City that was going down, would you not want to swing by?
I would totally want to do that.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't make us bad people.
I kind of think it does.
I mean,
is this how we found out we're bad people?
It's called City of Rats for a reason.
But it's a gray area though, because you don't. Nobody is just good or bad, right?
Listen, these cocks need to make money too.
Yeah,
they've got a family to support.
You think that cock doesn't deserve the right to at least one time experience the rush of victory?
He's like Rocky and Balboa.
Yeah.
I got something in the basement. What do you mean, cock?
Something left.
Yeah,
I got something left deep
I gotta
down.
get it out of me. There's a beast inside of me.
I didn't understand how they could harass dolphins, though. If it's open water,
So the dolphins...
run away, dolphins.
These are night dolphins. They usually are out at night.
Night dolphins.
Night dolphins.
That sounds like an 80s synth band.
Yo, that would be a phenomenal 80s synth
Night
band.
dolphins.
Yeah. Hi, we're Night Dolphin. Yeah. Yeah. So the
I
dolphin...
can't make the dolphin noise, but that would be in there. That sounds more like a monkey, I think.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, hey, that was actually...
You thought that was closer? All right.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You know, I've been working on those sound effects.
That's what these dockets are for.
Yeah, we're emailing each other. I'm
Yeah.
staring myself in the mirror going...
So the dolphins are generally, during the day, they sleep. Mm-hmm. But half their brain shuts off when the dolphin is asleep.
Okay,
And the
only
other
half.
Yeah, the other half is meant to keep them aware as to breathe, and then also to, in case danger approaches them.
Okay.
So basically, these people were chasing after the dolphins, who were really supposed to be sleeping.
Uh-huh.
And this brings into me...
So they woke these dolphins up.
They woke
kinda.
these dolphins up.
Yeah. And you know how it is when you're woken up in the middle of the night?
Buddy, not good. Not good.
You're fumbling around the room.
Oh, yeah,
You don't know where you are. You don't know what's going on.
Ever wake up like where you go to bed? You're supposed to take a nap. Mm-hmm. It's like maybe like 4 or 5 o'clock.
I did this on Saturday.
You're
I did this yesterday.
You're supposed to take a nap, and then you sleep way too long.
Mm-hmm.
You wake up and you go, what time is it?
Yeah.
You have no clue. And you're like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
What happened?
That's that old. It's almost like that old Carlin bit where he goes, you take a nap during the daytime and you wake up and it's dark out and you're like, what fucking day is it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
did I
yeah.
sleep through the? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I did that yesterday. I went to bed at 5:30. I was just exhausted.
Right.
It's just like everything. Just exhausted. I was like, I'm gonna lay down for an hour, and then I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna make dinner.
Right.
I'm gonna do some mining of old City of Rats episodes.
Yes, okay.
And that sleep brain, man, it's
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
strong. You know how the dolphin turns half off?
Yeah.
100% for Dennis
Oh,
Rooney.
You're safe in that basement, buddy.
I'm safe in the basement.
Yeah.
The alarm went off, and I didn't even set it. You know, like the alarm will go off. You're like, all right, well, give me 20 minutes.
Right.
A snooze ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah.
But let me give myself another 30, 40 minutes.
Sure.
I just turned that shit off.
Right.
Turned it off and woke back up at like 9:30 at night.
Jesus.
Just feeling amazing, but being like, what am I going to do now? What do you do in those situations, Bruce?
He sleeps 16 hours a day.
Dog comes upstairs and just tries to start eating me right off the bat.
Yeah,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, it starts biting your hand. Yeah, so I think that's the other thing is like the rape dolphin should have been, you know what I mean?
Yo, where's Echo the Dolphin while this is taking place?
Who's Echo the dolphin?
Echo the Dolphin's from the Sega Genesis game.
That was like a game.
The famous dolphin game. Yeah.
No, I
Echo the
never
Dolphin.
played it.
I never played it either, but
You knew of it?
oh, it's famous in the video game world.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. If you like Zelda, you'll hate Echo the Dolphin. It's a notoriously hard game.
Yeah.
It's a notoriously hard game, and Echo, I think, had some sort of psychic ability going on. It was real trippy for a second game.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those slip through.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where it's just like, what is happening here? What are we doing?
Yeah.
How did this all come about?
I wonder if that game was the inspiration. I'm sure you've heard this in the past. The people who gave dolphins LSD,
Yes.
and they developed intimate relationships with these dolphins to the point where one woman was consensually fucking the dolphin.
She was having sex with the dolphin?
Yeah.
Okay, that part I didn't
Well,
know.
actually, I don't know if it could be consensual because it's a dolphin.
The means
I
no.
think that's a huge part of animal cruelty is that you can't have sex with them because they're unwilling.
Right.
Not unwilling.
They were
Because they just won't come around, Kunal, to the idea.
It'd be if you just stopped it at cum.
They just won't come.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who wants to have sex with someone who's not going to come?
Right.
You know?
You know what I mean? The woman's banging this dolphin, and after a while, she's like, "What's taking so long?"
Yeah. He just doesn't get it.
Yeah.
So what? Are these people going to face charges or something?
They have to seek him out.
They got to go to court in Atlantis.
Yo.
The High Court of Atlantis.
Yeah.
We bring you here today
Yeah,
for
Aquaman is the
harassing.
judge.
Yeah. Aquaman is the judge. You know, I'm trying to reach across the aisle. I'm always trying to bring you people closer to the sea, but what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
These are also the smartest. Like, you wouldn't get in any trouble for harassing crabs.
No.
You know what I mean?
No. Crabs have no rights.
Yeah.
They're
If any-
second-class creatures.
Yeah, they're crustaceans.
Yeah, crustaceans.
Crusty ass stations.
Crusty ass stations. Yeah, so they don't get any rights. But dolphins, these are the smartest.
Yeah.
These are upper class citizens. You can't be
Right.
out here harassing them. God, man, court in Atlantis would be such a fun
Yo,
little-
Atlantis
yeah.
court?
Yeah.
The crimes of the sea?
Right.
You know what I mean?
It's Law and Order.
Yeah. Dun,
Atlantis
dun.
dun, yeah, dun, 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 dun,
But it's just
dun.
bubble noises?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. So
No, hold on. I think there's still more meat on
you
this.
still got more meat on
Atlantis?
this? Yeah.
Because I'm wondering what the if the verdict was guilty, what's
What's the sentencing?
the sentencing? You got to clean up all the shit in the sea or something? Or you got to go live on that plastic island in the middle of the Pacific?
Oh, that would be. Oh, it's like a jail cell?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so dope. If they're sentenced there.
Right.
And then you just see the dolphins. It's like jail. And then you see like angrier dolphins coming around.
Right.
And it's just like sort of like how jail is. Oh, fresh meat in the water, boy.
Yeah. You find out that one of the dolphins you were harassing is a CO.
Yeah.
Now you're fucked.
He looks the other way.
Yes.
While a couple lobsters are fisting.
These lobsters are clipping my balls. Help me out.
Yeah.
They're just on a coffee break.
They're smoking a cigarette through the blowhole.
Yeah. They're napping. They're like, I'm a nighttime dolphin. Sorry. it's daytime. I can't help you out here.
You know what? You were right to keep this going.
I just thought there was a little more. Just a little bit more,
meat
you
on the
know?
bones. Yeah.
Echo the Dolphin, Atlantis, SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Something? I don't know.
I mean, listen, if those people end up going to Atlantis court, they're fucked.
Yeah, they really would get fucked.
Yeah, that's like animal cruelty for decades.
Yeah, dolphins are scary because they're so smart. I would not antagonize a dolphin like that.
Oh, 100%.
I wouldn't put it past them being
There's
like...
several sea creatures you don't want to fuck with.
Yeah.
Dolphins are one of them. Stingrays are another.
Stingrays, well, you kind of don't want to fuck with any animal,
Right,
but
right.
like, yeah, Stingray wasn't considered a really dangerous animal until they had that hit on
Yes.
Steve Irwin.
This is the thing about stingrays.
Their hood status skyrocketed.
through the roof.
Through the roof.
Dude, they just, it's like they discussed it. They're like, listen,
Yeah. We need to do something.
they don't respect
We're
us.
getting chumped in the
Yeah,
sea.
They don't get. They're sitting here. They're looking at us like we're sewer lids.
Yeah.
You know, we're flapping. We're just trying to. And you look at us upside down. They got a smile on their face.
Right.
And they're like, we got to send a message.
You know, the seals are calling us water pancakes. I'm not going to stand for that kind of disrespect.
And then one of the stingrays brings a flyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now coming into the sea, Steve Irwin. Yeah. It's like,
April 7th through 9th.
he's doing a weekend. We got to
I
send.
love that he's flyering the oceans for extras in his docu-series.
Yeah,
you know
it
what
was
I
like,
mean?
we got to send a clear message. One of the alligators from the fresh waters comes into the seawater. He's like, "Crikey, mate, you've been trying to get him. We've been trying to get him for years."
I thought he was going to be on the side of Steve Irwin and be like, listen, I know how it seems.
No.
He's a good bloke.
No.
He doesn't deserve
Buddy,
this.
He manhandles all these crocodiles.
Yeah, but he never hurts them, though.
Yeah, but
he knows how to engage without hurting
but he's
them.
doing like wild stuff where he's like closing their jaw and then putting his.
He's doing the thing where you rub their belly and they just go catatonic.
Yeah. Well,
But don't you think the crocodiles are going home later that night and be like, yo, I just had the craziest fucking experience.
yes.
I just had an out-of-body
Right.
experience.
Well, then maybe a sellout, a guy who turned coat.
Oh, yeah.
Like a sellout crocodile.
Yeah.
He comes in. He's like, mate, we've been trying to get him for years.
He rubbed my mom's belly.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell
My
you.
dad killed himself.
My dad's a pair of boots.
Yeah, my dad's boots.
Yeah, he's boots, mate. So he goes in there and he brings the flyer.
Yeah.
And they're like, this is what we do.
He's like, what's his name from Jaws? He's like, I'll do it.
Yeah. So it's like Saturday night late show. That's when we get
Right.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be the end of the day. He'll be tired. He won't be expecting it.
Exactly.
He's comfortable. He's cocky. He'll
Right,
get too close.
Right. That's the thing, because he thinks he can get away with it in the freshwater.
Yeah.
Little does he know.
And
the
they're like,
sea
yeah,
is
but it's
different.
got to be a kill shot. It can't be. You can't just injure him. He's
No.
like, I used to
Yeah.
I used to sink my tail into hearts all the time.
Yeah. No.
The Aboriginals.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Sure. Steve Irwin racist against Aboriginals? Sure, why not? I like it.
Oh man. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. He was a real one.
Yeah.
He's one of those people nobody dislikes. Apparently, you think he was participating in animal abuse?
Listen, I'm not saying did all the crocodiles like him? That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Did a majority of them like him? Sure.
Right.
Is there one that didn't?
There's
You know
got
what I
to be
mean?
some.
There's got to be.
a
There's
few.
always someone.
Yeah.
There's always something.
Crocodile Rock.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, this is what happened. This is kind of interesting. Did you watch? Have you been following the Gwyneth Paltrow court case?
I haven't been following it, but I did read up on it a little bit, and that chick is cold as ice, bro.
How so?
Well, what's your version of events?
Well, basically, this guy sued her.
Says he ran into her on a mountain on a ski slope.
He says she ran into him, I think, and then she said that he ran into her.
Yeah, he sued her, and then she's like, "You did the exact thing you're suing me for."
Right.
And now I'm going to countersue.
Yes.
But I don't need your fucking money.
Yeah.
I'll countersue for $1.
$1.
$1.
Yeah.
Plus lawyer fees, which is extra gang, because you know those lawyer fees.
Oh, they're going to be wild.
She could have found the most expensive lawyer.
Of course she did.
Yeah.
Of course she did.
She could afford it anyway, but even,
And then the other thing, the court finds her not guilty. It's dismissed. She gets her $1.
Yeah.
And right before she leaves, she leans up to him, puts her hand and goes,
"I'll send you a candle. I'll send you one of my pussy candles."
First of all, that'd be pretty solid. It's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
She goes, "I wish you well."
I know.
Yeah.
And you know what's fucked up? I think she meant it.
Yeah, she did.
She's like, "You're fucking crazy.
Yeah, 100%,
you tried to take
dude.
advantage of me because I'm a celebrity."
Yeah, 100%.
But homie, don't play that shit.
One of my favorite parts of the case was when they said his name was Sanderson, right? It said, Sanderson went up that mountain and he's never come back the same.
Yeah, dude, his legal team made it sound like...
his legal team felt like they were failed actors. Yeah, dude, they
doing
came
some real
in wild.
Hemingway rhetoric. You know what I mean?
And the defense was like, man, we all were on that mountain.
Yeah.
Who are you fooling, bro?
That's also isn't that part of being on a ski mountain? It's like, things might happen.
Yeah.
Don't you have to sign something when you get a
like
lift
waiver?
ticket?
I've never been skiing. Have you?
I have been. I've been snowboarding a few times,
And
yeah.
then?
I've
waivers?
crashed into mad people.
Yeah. Dude, imagine.
And I've been crashed into.
If I'm on the slopes and your 6'5" ass just barrels, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm
and
done.
it's a bunny hill, but when you're my side, you get a lot of velocity.
A lot of velocity.
Yeah.
I'm looking like Sonny Bono.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even if somebody falls on the mountain, it's like they're still going.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You
you're
could just
sliding,
fall, but you're still sliding down.
Yeah.
And I've done that.
I have no interest in skiing or snowboarding.
I'd like to go again someday.
Right.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But it's fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
And that's part of the deal about being on the mountain. Shit might happen.
Right.
You might run into Gwyneth Paltrow
out there.
And you know what you do? You don't sue her try to sue her for all these. You say, Hey, fucking, what's her name from the Iron Man movies?
Yeah, you're Pepper Potts.
Hey, you're Pepper Potts.
Yeah. I'd be yelling past her. Hey, Pepper Potts.
Pepper Potts. Yeah, you're sliding past her down there.
Face down, just sliding on the mountain. Pepper Potts.
Pepper Potts, you paralyzed me. Please, Potts.
Let me get one of your pussy candles, Pepper Potts.
But I liked what Gwyneth Paltrow was wearing in the courtroom.
What do you mean? What was she wearing?
Like, she wasn't super celebrity'd up, I felt like. She was wearing, she looked like she could have been a lawyer.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the pantsuit.
Yeah, the pantsuit. She's like, I'm going to take the time to come in and see you about this.
She studied for this role, dude.
Dude, she definitely did.
Yeah. Have you ever been in a court case?
I've been called for jury duty.
And what'd you do?
I fought like hell to get out of it. And it was one of those things where I was so this was my excuse, too. Yeah. I said, I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
I go out, I talk about things that happen to me in my everyday life. I go, I can't make any promises that this won't come up stream of consciousness at a show one night. And I work clubs locally.
Yeah.
So somebody from this, juror or the defendant or whoever, it was a medical malpractice case, I remember.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, they could be in the crowd. I go, clearly I'm not suited for this.
Right.
And they were like, we're going to keep you around for a little while.
Right.
And I was, I'll tell you what, I took the opportunity. And anytime I got to speak, I got the whole court laughing. I was killing in court, dude.
What'd you do?
I swear I was.
Hit me with some lines, bro.
I was just like they'd be like, what are you doing here? And I'd be like, I don't know. She already knows I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah. I'm a comedian. Yeah. I go, I'm going to talk about this. I've already talked about this. Yeah. I came in from doing a show the night before.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was at the Brokerage Comedy Club, Merrick, Long Island.
Right.
Not far from here.
Promoting dates.
Talking about this malpractice case. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'll be in the Giggle Room, April 8th through 9th.
Yeah.
Fucking, I really did. I got the place cracking up, and they still wouldn't send me home.
Well, yeah, now they just want to keep you around for fun.
Now I'm charming.
Yeah, of course.
Eventually, this is what happened. I didn't even get dismissed. I came in yet another day. It took like 4 days before they would dismiss me. And they didn't even dismiss me. They dismissed everybody.
They're suing you.
They're like, this gentleman is too funny to be here. He's disrupted the case. I like how that's the thing I make it. I'm like, I'm too funny.
Yeah, he's killed with humor, Your Honor.
Yeah. But I had such a loathing for them, and everybody there had such, like, the thing was moving so fucking slow that they literally released everyone and said, we're going to start with an entirely batch of new people because everybody here is clearly agitated.
Yeah.
And we were like,
Yeah. Great.
And I tried to get my $40 and it never came.
Really?
I never got that fucking money, U.S. government.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
When I got into a car accident in 2004.
Yeah, you were telling me about this. You got into a car accident and you sued the guy?
So this is what happened. So I'm driving, okay? And I'm going.
Are you drunk this time again?
No.
Is the statute of limitations gone?
It's not even if there is statute of limitations. I'd gotten into this girl that I'd been seeing, the one through college. She was, I think I'd left her place, like, in a huff.
Yeah.
You know, I often left in a huff at that age.
Cutting fruit.
What?
That's a Taxi reference. To you in the backseat of the taxi cutting the fruit.
Oh, yes.
Go check out clips from former episodes.
God, you were on top. You're on top of your game. So I'm in my car. I'm driving back. I'm driving a little fast.
2004. How old are you?
I am, what is that? That's 19 years ago?
No, it's not. Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm like 20.
15. You're like,
I'm 20.
Okay, you're 20 years old.
Yeah.
Young buck.
Right. Young buck. Driving quick.
Driving mad because his girl.
Yeah, his girl made him upset. His girl hurt his feelings.
What are you blasting? What music are you blasting?
Coheed and Cambria.
Gross.
Yeah. It's a.
Is that the one with the guy who sounds like all high pitched? He sounds like Journey.
Yeah. Yes. I'm listening to.
And you're squealing along.
I am squealing along.
Why'd you do this to me? Fucking bitch. You hurt my feelings.
So, even though she said she couldn't hang out with me the next day.
That's all it was. She's like, I told you, it's my father's funeral. Yeah. You refused to come.
Yeah.
Pick me or him.
You're making this about you. So I end up, I'm driving home. I have my dad's Toyota Camry.
Okay.
You know, my dad I think he'd had a stroke earlier that year.
Right. Oh, so you've been using his car.
Oh,
it's your car now.
Yeah. It's great.
You're not even worried about, like,
oh, no.
Before you had the stroke, you're very careful with that car.
No,
now
he
you're
would
just
never let me
whipping it around the
drive.
corner. He wouldn't even let you use it.
He wouldn't let me use the car. Now that he has a stroke, I'm cruising.
Yeah, and getting into fucking accidents.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
So I'm driving back fast. I'm on the LIE. This is my recurrence of the events.
All right.
I'm driving in the middle lane. This guy cuts me off. I lose control.
How fast are you going?
I mean, upon retrospect, I know at one point before the accident, I was doing 100. Yeah, I was.
Okay.
But at this point, I know I'd slowed down. Because
he cuts you off from the left lane or the right?
Left
you're
lane.
in the middle.
Yeah, because I'm in the middle.
So why does he go cut you off?
I don't
lane's
know.
Too slow.
I don't know
you
what it is.
Blasting by.
Yeah, he cuts me off. I lose control.
Why do you lose control? You slam on the brakes.
I slam on the brakes, but then also I just veered off.
Fishtail a little bit.
Yeah, I fishtail a little bit. Lose control. My car, I basically spin out. I hit his car somehow.
He's in front of you?
Yeah, and I guess he slowed down.
Did he have a reason to hit the brakes?
I don't know.
Okay.
So I hit his car, and then I spin back out, and I hit the guardrail.
Okay.
Yeah, I spun out.
I can't believe I never heard this story.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So I get out.
That's scary. You could have flipped the car.
Oh, I mean, of course.
Yeah.
The car is in the guardrail.
You could have been seriously injured.
I hit the glass.
Did you?
Yeah. Because I sit.
You broke the glass?
I sit very upright.
I'm
like an old woman. I'm like an old woman, dude. I do. I don't sit like.
A lot of people don't know this, but I'm legally blind.
I'm wearing binoculars.
Yeah, you got X-ray specs on, night vision and shit. I saw him coming from 80 clicks out.
I'm wearing face paint.
Yeah, you're in a ghillie suit in your car.
It's still in a Camry though. It's a forest green Camry, and I'm still in a ghillie suit.
At least the color of the Camry's on point.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You get pulled over, they look in, they're just like, "Where'd he go?"
I'm crawling out.
You're crawling down the median of the LIA.
Yeah.
Cars whizzing by.
Right. So I end up
So wait, you hit your head.
I hit my head.
You got your seatbelt on though.
Yes.
Airbags go off?
Airbags. Yeah, all the airbags.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's that like?
Oh, I mean, it is.
Do they hurt?
No.
They don't hurt.
They don't.
They're nice.
I think comfortable. I think when you're this is the issue with airbags. If you're a taller person, it doesn't hurt as much.
Okay.
That's my theory.
Does my tits catch most of it? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not being specific.
Fuck you, Kunal.
I'm not
piece of shit. I'm fucking.
I'm not
I
being
leave.
specific. I'm still telling the story.
Yeah. We just keep going.
Yeah, you come back 3 minutes later. Be
like, all right, I'm over it.
I overreacted. So,
just doing blow. Any excuse to get off off the couch for a minute.
Your shirt's covered in white. Horrible idea. So then I get back. I get out of the car.
You exit the car.
I exit the car.
Like shaking or mad?
I mean, I'm beside myself. I'm shaking.
Yeah.
My adrenaline is through the roof.
Right.
I get out my glasses.
Does any part of you think like I'm gonna fight this guy?
I can't. My glasses are gone. I can't find
my glasses.
Yeah.
You get out of the car, searching on all fours. My glasses. My glasses.
I'm still in the ghillie suit.
Yeah, nobody could see me.
Yeah. So I get the car is sticking out from the side from
it's like perpendicular
the
to the guardrail.
It's perpendicular to the guard, slightly at an angle, mostly perpendicular.
Okay, but it's not in the. Is it this by the HOV?
No, the HOV is on the left. I'm in the right. I spun out and hit
you hit the guardrail on the right side?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's the better place to spin out.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then I try to walk around the car. I almost get hit because my car is sticking.
Because you're in a ghillie suit. They don't see it.
The car is sticking out.
Right.
So
the car almost gets hit or you almost get hit or both?
Both.
Wow.
Yeah. If they hit the car, I'm done.
Yeah, because the car's just slamming into you.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm suing you?
Right.
I'm suing the guy who slammed into me?
The guy's driving. Yeah, you're getting it too.
You're getting it too.
Yeah. I'm writing license plates real close. So
you look back on it later, they make no sense.
Right.
12 letters.
Yeah. Q L.
Looks like a Wi-Fi password.
Right.
There's dashes in it and shit.
Yeah.
The cash symbol.
The underscore.
Yeah.
So I try to, people are like stopping. Like one guy stops. And he goes,
hey, man, you can't park your car there.
He's writing me a ticket. I'm getting a meter maid ticket.
Right.
So the guy's he's like, yeah, I saw the accident. This is crazy. This is wild shit. Yeah, man, I was on my way to a concert. I remember he said he was on his way to an African drum concert.
You're like, now's not the time to fucking virtue signal, dude.
Yeah, dude, it was like wild. He was like a Guido-looking guy, and he's on his. I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
He's just telling you way too much. He's like, you probably wouldn't expect it by my physical attributes, but I'm actually well versed in African tribal music.
Did you not know that I actually had spent, like I'm supposed to? I had spent a semester in Africa and stayed there the summer.
Yeah. I was the TA at Hofstra for 6 semesters.
I was trying to join an HSBCU, and they said that I just had too much flavor.
Spike Jones is my godfather.
Spike Lee is my aunt.
I used the wrong Spike.
Yeah, you did.
I've done that before.
Yeah.
I always confuse those two.
Right.
So you get out of the car. People are coming to you like,
Well, one person.
One guy.
And then the guy.
Is he playing African drum music from his car? Like he gets out and it's blasting?
No, the dude whose car I hit.
Yeah.
He runs across 4 lanes of highway.
He's like fleeing the scene?
No. He comes over to me.
He crashed left, you crashed right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and then he comes over to me and he goes, are you okay? And I go, yeah. I mean, I go, are you okay? And he goes, yeah. And he goes, oh man.
The African tribal guy's like, fight! Touch gloves.
He has gloves.
Yeah, he starts handing out gloves.
He's like, all right, we're going to settle this the old-fashioned way.
So it's like, man, everyone's okay.
In Zimbabwe, we've often...
You're just like, what the fuck is your deal, guy?
Right.
He starts dancing to it. He's going around.
He's got a shield and a spear.
He's dancing around you guys.
Yeah. The Senegalese often feel like this is how matters are resorted.
Traditionally in Wakanda.
now I'm suspicious.
Yeah, you're like, I don't know about this.
That's not. So he ends up. So he goes, "Are you okay?" I'm okay. He goes, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "I'm all right." And he goes, yeah, I don't. He goes, and then we both find out we're okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We hug, kiss.
We start groping.
Start fucking there. Everyone leaves. It's like, I don't know what's happening.
There's traffic, but for the wrong reason.
Yeah, there's the rubbernecking that happens from that is ridiculous. You see a car accident, that's one thing, but they get out and start like making out passionately.
I'm banging them over the bent over grill.
It's raining, but only on you guys. Like one of those Super Mario clouds. It's just right over you.
But the cloud is upset.
Yeah, he's like, I hate my job.
This is not what I wanted to get into.
I should have stayed in med school.
So we then we start blaming each other.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How heated does it get? How fast? You know what I mean?
Yeah. He goes, I don't even have my phone. And I go, here, take my phone. I offer him the phone.
Okay.
He starts calling his ex-wife.
He's like, this fucking idiot. You're like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's my phone.
These are my minutes.
Yeah, right.
It's not even after 9.
Yeah, right. I still gotta pay for this.
Yeah, I gotta pay. So he's going off about how
he's like, did my girlfriend send you? You're like,
he's saying how like he was supposed to that his ex-wife, if she had driven their daughter or whatever, I don't even know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now he's giving the ex-wife grief.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this guy sucks.
Right.
You know, this guy's a piece of shit. He ends up getting...
How old is this guy?
He has to have been in his 40s.
White guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long hair.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minivan, upstate dude.
Upstate dude?
Yeah.
He told you that?
Yeah, he's from upstate. Like, what? Overheard
He's
him on
like,
the
you're
phone.
probably wondering about the hair. I'm from upstate.
Yeah, this is what we do up there. Yeah. He goes, no, he was from like Westchester or some shit.
Okay.
Or Schenectady. I don't fucking know.
Right.
So then the ambulance comes. He gets in.
And he seems fine, right?
Dude, he ran across 4 active lanes of highway.
Right.
How are you going to tell me you're okay?
I like the ambulance shows up and like both of you start fighting to get in there. Like,
It's like Royal Rumble, except we're trying to get in.
Yes.
Yeah. So we end up, he gets in the ambulance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I even get home. I can't even remember how I got home.
You don't know how you got home?
I don't remember. No
your
clue.
dad didn't pick you up.
That's for damn certain.
Your mom didn't pick you up either, probably.
Well, we
your
only have
brother?
one car.
Oh, and this is it?
Yeah, this is the one car.
Oh, you fucked up the family car.
Yeah. I told you if you take the ride. See, the thing is, the reason why my dad had the stroke, so now he couldn't even like, let me tell you.
Oh, you are kidding me.
First you took care of half of me. You looked to put the other half in the Ganges. That's so wrong. So
I'll come back to haunt you if it's the last thing.
So he, I don't know how I got home. No clue. I think Sinead picked me up.
Yeah.
I think she picked me up. We get back. So a few days, I think like later that night,
mm-hmm.
they bring the car. They towed the car.
To your driveway?
To the driveway.
They don't bring it. You don't have it towed to a mechanic or something?
No, I guess not. I don't know why. I wasn't making decisions here. So
your mom's holding the phone to your dad. He's like, put it in the driveway. I want to see it myself.
I will fix it.
The number of lashes depends on the state of the vehicle.
Are both airbags deployed? More lashes? So the guy who drops off the car,
yeah,
he goes, yeah, this car is ruined. It's totaled.
Right.
He goes, who is in this? And I'm standing there.
Yeah.
And the guy and my mom's like, oh, he was.
Right.
And the guy goes, this is crazy.
You're lucky to be alive.
Yeah. He says that. He goes, like, he goes, when I see cars this broken up, someone's usually dead.
Right.
That's what he said. I mean, because the front of the car.
And you're getting amped up.
Yeah,
you're like, that's because nothing can kill me.
Of course.
And then you flinch.
Yeah. He's just handing me the clipboard to sign for. Yeah.
My son, the pussy.
My dad's yelling from the window.
Just between 2 blinds?
Yeah. He won't take the clipboard. So, basically the car was 2.5 feet from where it started.
What do you mean?
Like the front was pushed in
wow.
2 feet.
A minute ago it was 2.5 feet.
Yeah.
Now it's 2 feet.
Yeah, it's
You're like the license plate was hanging off. That's it.
it was just a scratch.
Yeah.
So
When I see a car like this, I suspect paralyzation.
well, I don't understand. First of all, I don't understand why the tow truck guy has to give me his 2 cents. About
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you know what I
Dude,
mean?
because they love... I've traveled in a lot of tow trucks.
They
I've had some
love it.
shitty cars.
Yeah.
There's no quiet... This is it for them.
No.
They're like, here's
No.
what you need to do.
Yes.
Here's where you went wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll tell you about your life.
Right.
In a lot of ways. So then, I call, I'm like, I got to sue this guy.
Uh-huh.
And then I get my friend's dad, who's a lawyer, and we sue him.
Do you have in touch, like, with any witnesses? The people who were there?
The guy, the dude,
The African tribal guy?
the African tribal
Uh-huh.
guy.
He says he'll do it, but he's leaving for Africa in 2 weeks.
So he's going to Somalia, apparently.
Yeah.
So he leaves a voicemail
Mm-hmm.
on my lawyer's, calls my lawyer, the law firm up.
Hey, Steinberg, it's Kroger.
And he leaves, and it's like, this isn't good because he was alluding. So then he was going to, he's like, I saw who did it. And then he goes, it was that brown kid. He's the one who did it. He's the problem. They come here. He leaves the most racist, tirade.
He really started like, they come here?
Yeah, they come here. They do all these problems. They can't drive, these people.
Right.
Africans know how to drive. They're
Yeah,
very
yeah.
considerate with each other. He goes he leaves like a 1.5-minute long racially fueled tirade message.
So this guy loves African tribal music,
Yes.
but hates Indians.
Hates India.
This is fucking... I
dude,
want to meet this guy.
I know. So the
We
dude
have a lot in common, me and this guy.
the guy, you have a bone through your nose next week.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I asked my lawyer, I go, well, what are we gonna do about this? He goes, if I play that on court, they're not gonna believe him. Yeah, he's a lunatic.
He's going to try to use it as evidence for the other way?
Yeah, no, he's not. He's like, we're not gonna.
I was going to say, you just delete it.
Yeah.
You
You
sent
delete
it to the wrong,
No, you let this go.
Right.
Yeah. So then we end up. So it's like, so now it's just. So the police ruled it no fault, which means nobody's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Shit happens.
Right.
Which I think is absolute horseshit. Right. Because then it could go either way. So then,
I mean, you were doing 100 miles an hour.
before I reached
Right,
this,
but that makes me believe that your state of mind while driving was perhaps...
was quick.
Was quick? Your state of mind was quick? Yeah, you were... I had heightened senses, Dennis? Is that what you're saying?
Everything is moving. The drops of rain. Just piece by piece.
Everything's just green, zeros, and ones.
Yeah. So no, we sue each other,
Uh-huh.
and then this takes a long time.
Okay.
Like, I don't think we go to. I think we end up going to deposition,
What does that mean?
where you meet in like not in a courthouse, but like offices, and then both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like from the Social Network.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to be in a deposition.
Yes. So I was in a
Wanted
deposition.
to be snappy at a big long table and
Yeah,
shit.
Well, there's no big long table. This is like a city court.
I'd be like, can we get a room with a big long table?
This table, I take out a tape measure.
There's only 4 of us.
Yeah, this tape measures. This table's not long enough. So I'm sitting in the waiting room, and then the guy who hit me, or I hit, comes up, and he walks in, and I'm sitting there, and he comes up to me and goes, "Are you my lawyer?"
Oh, my God. Please tell me you said yes.
I should have.
You should have been like, yes, I am.
I should have said
Let me
yes.
tell you something. This case is in the bag.
Now let's talk off to the side real quick.
Yeah.
I mean, you did what you were responsible, right? But that's
You
not
could tell me.
important.
That's
Yeah,
not-
it's fine.
I don't care whether you did it or not.
Yeah, to be honest, these people have it coming. So he
They
comes,
come here.
Yeah.
Or do you say, we come here? Let me tell you, as one of them, we're up to no good.
Yeah, you can't trust us. This is during that era where we're like a lot of those phone call places, like the call centers.
I was going to say phone call places?
Yeah, the call centers.
Yeah, call centers.
Yeah, they were all mostly in like India and stuff like that, and that was like a big thing that people were always bitching about.
That specific moment of time when
No, but
most
like
of the
that
call
era,
centers were there?
That era. I saw like a lot of those.
What, like the 1970s to the right this seconds?
Yeah. It's a wide berth.
No,
It's a
I know
wide-
what you
yeah.
mean. It's a hacky thing, if
Yeah,
anything,
yeah.
to say
so
that.
it's just like, so he goes, "Are you my lawyer?" I go, "No, I'm the guy you hit."
Yeah.
He walks right away.
Just walks away
Walks
immediately.
away immediately.
Right.
Yeah. And then we go through the deposition. We both give our accounts of the story.
Do you mention that at any point where you're like, this guy didn't even recognize me today?
Yeah.
You
I
mentioned
did. I go, this guy ran across 4 lanes of highway
Uh-huh.
and then manages to get into an ambulance.
Right.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
So,
You're wearing the ghillie suit at the deposition?
Mr. Arora?
Mr. Arora. You're outside. You're on the first floor in a bush. You just pop open the window. You're like, yes.
There's smoke coming out of the
I'm
bush.
here if you need me.
Yeah. I'm always here. So we go through we both end up getting money. We both sued each
From
other.
what, the insurance
companies? Yeah.
Oh, how much you get?
I got I think like 15 grand.
Really?
Yeah.
But you had to buy a new car, right? For the family.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That
What'd you buy?
The Ultima.
Oh, okay. All right.
We got the Ultima then.
Yeah. You still have that car somewhere, right?
No.
You got rid of it?
Yeah, you piece of shit. It's been gone for a while now. I love that car.
It was a good car.
It was a
you
great
always
car.
drove recklessly in it. I'll never forget the way you always drove recklessly.
Yes, you know me. One eye closed, swerving left and right, maniacal.
Yeah. See, I don't know what any of that legal jargon, man. You said deposition.
Right.
It's like this week, New York native.
Yes.
Donald J. Trump.
Yeah, baby.
People, for like a few days now, that's all I keep hearing. Trump's indicted.
Yeah.
Trump's indicted.
Yeah.
I'm like, I thought Trump was in Mar-a-Lago.
You
I couldn't help it.
First of all,
I couldn't help it.
Was like Peter Griffin. You were like,
But I truly didn't know what indicted means. And then I Googled it.
Yeah.
Kind of still don't understand it.
It's like he's indicted is like held accountable to a crime.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean convicted then?
Charged. Convicted means that
Convicted, charged, indicted.
No,
are these all?
Charged and indicted are closer. Convicted means the result has been you're charged with a crime, you're indicted for something, but convicted means they've proved it.
And then you're handed
a sentence.
Okay.
So and this is the thing. This guy's what are you going to do? You got a president from Queens.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, you want to make him seem cooler?
By indicting him?
You did it.
You think indicting Trump makes him cooler?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
And there's only a little bit more room left to be cool with him. Like, he's already so cool. How do you make Trump cooler?
I'm going to be honest,
You
dude.
indict him.
Yeah, you indict him, dude. I don't know if you buy into that. I think it's fucking hysterical. It's amazing.
I read somewhere that he was like saying, he's like, can we somehow get me in handcuffs?
Yeah.
Like, and I was like, you would want that.
He
like,
would.
Wouldn't both sides kind of want that though?
Yeah.
Don't you want to see that
he
picture
loves-
of Trump like struggling?
Yeah.
And it's like, why are you struggling?
Did you see all those pictures online of like they would basically replace Trump in like
Well, people photoshopping the situation?
photoshopping him. Yeah. Where he's running from the cops or he's just being tackled or shit like that. And it's great. I think that's
Right.
That's people. I don't know. I think it's cool.
They photoshopped Trump getting tackled at that baseball game recently.
Oh, did they?
You see? No. Did you see the guy who proposing though at the baseball game?
Oh, yes.
And they fucking sacked the shit out of him.
They took him down.
They broke 2
hard.
ribs.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it was excessive.
That was a little much.
Yeah. Come on.
You know, the guy already got down on a knee.
Yeah, it's like just get him out of it. I understand you got to get him out of there, but
Yeah.
like tackling him while he's on a knee is
It's insane.
a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then sucks to wake up and she's like, no.
Right.
I don't know if that happened.
But the ring is gone.
Yeah, the ring probably is gone.
Yeah.
Security probably picked it up.
Guy's wearing it on his pinky.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right before he tackles him, he goes, and I do. So, yeah, I just think it's a cooler look. It's like when I know, remember when Clinton got basically charged with impeachment?
Yeah, he was impeached.
Yeah, he was impeached, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that didn't look cool at the time, but upon retrospect, it's pretty kind of badass.
I didn't think it looked that bad at the time, but I was also a kid.
Yeah, you were
I
joking.
was like, whatever. He got blown by somebody, and
Yeah.
he's the president.
Right.
Let him get blown.
Right, that's what you're supposed to do.
Have you seen Hillary? And this is 20 years ago. I was still like, have you seen Hillary?
That joke is still working.
The start of my misogyny was in, I was 12 years old.
Right.
Calling the teacher. I was like, listen, bitch.
Ugly ass bitch.
Chubby-year-old, 12-year-old Dennis.
All right, what else we got on the dockets?
Oh, man. I saw something that was pretty interesting was that the Pentagon did a survey. They did like a widespread survey of the American people.
Yes.
And apparently 77% of like young American people would be unfit to serve in the military. Like the main 3 reasons was obesity,
Yeah.
mental illness,
Yeah.
and drug and alcohol addiction.
I think 77% is low.
I think that is low too.
Yeah,
I thought the same thing.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it wasn't higher.
Yeah.
I bet they're grading on a curve.
Dude, I remember speaking to a cop. And he had said to me, a buddy of mine, and he goes, yeah, man, the psychological exam is a joke.
Yeah.
They'll take so many weirdos.
Right.
And it's realistically because they can't afford to not. They need the manpower.
Do they? I mean, we've been here before with this
I know.
conversation, but
I know. They feel they need.
They want the manpower.
They want the manpower. So that's what they're going to do. So I wouldn't be surprised. The same thing with the military, right? Why would they're like, you know what? Okay, they're probably weeding out the obese and just going, all right, they got a drug problem, fine. They got mental issues, whatever.
Have you seen Full Metal Jacket?
No.
You haven't?
No.
You got to watch it. Excellent film, Stanley Kubrick film. The first portion of the movie, the first like 45 minutes, is a group of young people going through boot camp, Paris Island, right?
Right.
And Private Pyle, Gomer Pyle, he's the fat boy of the group, and he's struggling with everything, and he's also kind of slow, blah, blah, blah. But he's the fat guy in that movie, and I'll tell you what, he looks like... Nowadays, he would not be considered fat in that movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe husky.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Right.
But he is not by any means fat.
Yeah.
And nowadays, it's only gotten...
It's gotten worse, right? So they basically...
Listen, if I got the call tomorrow and they were like, something awful... If 9/11 Part 2 happened tomorrow, because I was too young when it happened the first time to serve.
Yeah.
You hear those stories, like Adam Driver, the actor. He saw the Twin Tower, and like the next day he signed up for the military.
Really?
Yeah. That's a true story. And you hear that story with a lot of people after 9/11. There was a big influx of people signing up to, and like
to fight a wrong war.
Yeah, to fight whatever's going on.
Yes,
to fight somebody. But like if that happened tomorrow. I'd be like, I can't do anything. I can't fight anybody.
Yeah.
I'm fat. I got mental illness, and I'm addicted to drugs. I got all three. I'm the trifecta.
Dude, I got the mental illness and I'm doing some drugs. I'm out here.
Right.
Yeah, I can't be out here doing that.
Yeah.
Also, I wouldn't want to.
We'd ask too many questions.
Of course we would.
Soldiers don't ask questions.
We would get thrown out easily.
Yeah.
If there's a draft, what are you doing?
If there's a draft... I mean, what's the punishment for burning your draft card or refusing to serve?
5 years in prison.
If it's 5, I'd probably not. Actually, I probably wouldn't do the prison. I'd probably go to Ireland, probably go to Canada.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But I'd have to be vocally anti-war.
I'm cutting.
I couldn't just be a pussy about it. I'd have to be like, I'm morally against this.
I'm cutting and running.
You're cutting and running?
Cutting and running.
Well, you don't have to run if you cut. Oh wait, I thought you meant like cut a toe off when you said cut and run.
No. I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm out of here.
Or just get like a good doctor like Trump did, and be like, our arch is too high in our feet,
right.
So we can't kill people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was what's stopping you from killing people.
Right.
No. So yeah, I'm out if there's a I can't do that. I can't do a draft.
It'd have to be something. It'd have to be Nazi level. Like Sweden had a big change of attitude in the past 5 years, and they're coming for everybody.
Yes,
you know what I mean. It wouldn't have to be. A terrorist attack wouldn't do it.
Right.
Because that's terrorism is terrorism. It's not necessarily
terrorism's terrorism.
Yeah.
We're
I
done
believe MLK said
that. All right. What else we got on the docket?
Italy. Banned chat. You don't know what Chat GPT is, huh?
Ooh, meatballs.
Meatballs.
Yes.
Woolly mammoth meatballs.
Yes.
Yeah. Scientists found, or not found. That'd be fucking scary.
That'd be so gross.
That'd be terrifying.
Yeah, it's just a testicle.
Because if there's a woolly mammoth meatball that you just find, that means there's something out there cooking woolly mammoth meatballs.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's hungry.
And that's when the real danger begins.
That's yeah. So you ever see these things that scientists do, and you're just like, this is what you've been up to? All the time and money, all the research.
But you got to realize there's so many scientists.
I know.
And what do you think? You think all of them are doing meaningful work?
I think they all want to be.
No, dude.
You tell me there's scientists going through
No, the guy who made the vacuum. He's a scientist. The Dyson vacuum.
I'd argue are engineers always scientists?
I think so.
Are they synonymous?
Yeah, I think they work in that field. Yeah, people who design all sorts of shit. They're testing how, I don't fucking know, how plants affect people in terms, you know what I mean? They're doing all sorts of garbage tests. It's like, who cares?
Testing until woolly mammoth meatball.
Right, and this is what we get.
Right.
Would you eat one?
A woolly mammoth meatball?
Yeah.
How would it be? How is it prepared? Because the one they made in science is like the size of a basketball.
Yeah.
Which I think is a misnomer there. I don't know if I'm using that word correctly. But just because woolly mammoths are huge
doesn't mean their testicles are big.
First of all, you know these meatballs aren't they're meatballs.
Yeah.
Like ground meat, Kunal.
Yeah.
They're not Rocky Mountain oysters.
Okay. Yeah.
Those are buffalo testicles.
Right.
That's the thing people eat.
Yeah.
They call them Rocky Mountain oysters.
They do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I know you didn't know that.
Yeah, you knew I didn't know?
I know you didn't know it.
Yeah.
So yeah, they made their own woolly mammoth meatball. I assume from different parts of meat from the woolly mammoth.
Right.
It's not a testicle per se.
Yeah.
It's not Fear Factor.
Rogan gets out here?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to eat the whole basketball testicle.
Rogan would wolf down a woolly mammoth testicle.
I'm going to be honest. I think I would give it a shot. I'd give it a try.
Make them smaller.
Yes.
Put them in some brown gravy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I'll
Maybe a
take 'em over
demi-glaze.
pasta.
Yeah.
I'll take it over a little pasta and a little red sauce.
Swedish woolly mammoth meatballs.
Yeah. I prefer over pasta and sauce.
That's Swedish. That's prepared Swedish style.
Oh, is it? I thought
you're
style.
saying with marinara.
Marinara.
Oh, okay.
Marinara.
Yeah, teach his own.
Yeah.
Now, do you mix the woolly mammoth meat with pork and veal the way you make meatballs?
No, I want full mammoth.
Straight. Give me that full mammoth.
Full mammoth. I
Yeah,
want
yeah.
mammoth-sized mammoth.
Is there pork in this? Send it back.
So
Send it back. I'd like to see the woolly mammoth.
I only eat from certain eras.
Paleolithic?
Yeah, that's it. I'm a Paleolithic.
I don't know how accurate that is.
Right.
I wonder if there's other, like someone's working on a Tyrannosaurus, like turkey leg.
Yeah.
And they see this come out, they're going to think we're hacks now.
But it's still small because their arms are tiny.
Yeah. It's like, it's big for a turkey leg, but it's
Right.
not like, it's like 3 times the size of a turkey
it's like
leg.
a chicken wing.
Right?
It's like basically if you took a chicken wing and made it 3 times the size.
Scientists going around to Renaissance fairs, like, you too can sell T-Rex
Right.
turkey legs.
You can get a pterodactyl wing.
Oh, pterodactyl chicken wing?
Yeah.
With some teriyaki?
Oh.
Teriyaki-dactyl?
Teriyaki-dactyl?
Teriyaki-dactyl.
Come on down to Beecher's. Beecher's Fish Fry. We got pterodactyl.
What would be the most delicious extinct animal?
That I'd want to eat?
The dodo bird?
I was going to say dodo.
The dodo
Easily
bird, right?
Dodo. Easily. That's
But
why
what
they went
part?
extinct.
Because the dodo bird's all head, long neck, you got long legs, so it's just that big meaty body.
Yeah, the fat body.
Everything's concentrated there,
you know when somebody has like a steak piece and it's just that long bone and that
Tomahawk.
The tomahawk.
Tomahawk ribeye.
That's what the dodo was. It was like the original tomahawk ribeye.
That's not the physics of it, but for the riff, I'll allow it.
They're just holding the legs and it's just that meat body.
Yeah. Am I confusing dodo birds with the pink ones?
Flamingos.
Yeah,
I think
all
you
right.
are.
Yeah, I was riffing on flamingos.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Bruce. I'll scare you with
all
my
right.
slap.
I do want to talk about this before we get out of here. Chat GPT.
Yeah.
Italy.
Yeah. You don't know what ChatGPT is,
I don't.
Right? I floated this a little bit earlier.
Tell me what that is.
This is even more shocking than you not knowing about the Link 10-minute video game thing.
Yes.
Because ChatGPT has been blowing up in the past few months. It's essentially Smarter Child era 6.0, 7.0, whatever you want to label it.
Explain to me what that is.
So, yeah, Smarter Child, you don't even know what that is, which is crazy to me.
Right.
Because we both existed online at the same time.
We existed for different reasons.
Very true.
Stark reasons.
Very true.
Yeah.
America Online, well, not even that. It was after that. It was when people were just using AIM.
Yes.
You're using AIM, and there was a bot called Smarter Child.
Mm-hmm. I think that stopped.
I think it did.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
We're still recording audio, so
Yeah,
I'll just say I think ChatGPT did not like this conversation that was happening right now.
Oh, how long we've been? Almost an hour, that's why.
Yeah.
All right, so go on.
All right.
We'll just,
All right, yeah, it's fine. So Smarter Child was the AI bot.
Right.
You say hello, it says hello. You say how are you, it says good, how are you?
Mm-hmm.
And you get a little more complex than that. You can ask it stuff, and you can,
Right.
Alexa before there was Alexa, that type of thing,
Yeah.
But now they've made it available to the public. I don't know what company, but ChatGPT, and it's an AI writing bot.
Right.
To the point where you can be like, give me a script about this, this, and that, and it will shit you out a script. Like a 2-page script. Like the volume is limited, I believe.
Right.
But as far as what you ask it, it's pretty open.
Really?
There are limitations where like you can't ask it to write hateful things.
Oh.
But kids in school have been getting caught now where like ChatGPT is writing their papers.
Right.
And it passes, what's the test again? The Turing test?
Briggs-Myers?
No, not the Briggs-Myers. Briggs-Myers is the personality type, right? You fucking weirdo. That's what people put like INFJ in their dating profiles, and I'm supposed to know what that means. I don't know what it means.
What does that mean?
Briggs-Myers. The results come out in like an acronym.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, Italy is the only country to come out recently because people are afraid of this Chat GPT.
Of course,
thing
yeah.
to a degree.
Yeah.
I think even Elon Musk and some other people are signing a petition where they're like, let's freeze this for 6 months.
Yeah.
Until we have a better understanding of it.
Right.
But Italy just came out right and they're like, we don't like it. I don't like the Chat GPT.
Yeah.
So they suspended. They made it illegal. You can't access Chat GPT in Italy. And I just think it's very funny that. What if we look back and we were like, the Italians were right all along?
Everywhere else gets taken over by the machines, and just Italy is just like...
And the machines allow Italy to be a safe... They were like, because of your instinct.
And bravery.
Yeah. Your human instincts proved useful.
I like how the robots sound more refined now.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the Italians are like, I told you!
I still don't like your robots!
Yeah, you coming out here!
Please, make your Sunday sauce. Yeah, you should hop on the internet though and check out Chat GPT. It's
yeah. Well, I'll do that. I'll give
stands
that a
for
shot.
Chat Gwyneth Paltrow transcript.
Good. All right, where are you at?
Fuck. Where am I at? I got some stuff coming up towards the end of April. Follow me on Instagram at dennisrooney7. Almost up to 1,100 followers. Remember when my milestone was 1,000? Yeah. Blew past it. Let's
There
go.
you go.
Let's get to 1,500.
There we go.
So follow me. Keep an eye out for the Patreon.
Yes.
Coming in the next week, I believe.
Right.
And
and then thank you guys for coming through. If you enjoyed the podcast, please leave a review on any of the platforms in which you listen to, and you can follow me on Instagram alldayKCA and alldayKCA across several platforms. Sorry the video cut out. You've only missed like what 2-3 minutes.
We're gonna be more professional.
Yeah,
we're gonna be prepared.
Well, you know,
Video goes out.
Yeah, I know. What do you?
Like 5 minutes left.
Yeah, it's not even.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's all right. All right, we'll check you guys later. Sing us out.
City of Rats.